Hauraki Big Show with Toledo's. From workdays to workouts, it'll fuel your thirst.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company on this moody Wednesday afternoon. It is the 27th of May, 2026. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Toledo's.
Toledo's natural electrolyte drinks. Order yours today at toledos.co.nz.
Toledo's!
I've taken to bathing in Toledo.
Have you?
I have. And I'm noticing a real difference in my skin. I seem to look younger, don't I?
Well, I was going to say, you've got a bit of a glow on today.
Yeah.
And now that you've explained that, it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And you got your tidy-whitey on. God, you're looking good, Mogi. How's life other than that?
Well, I'm going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bee. God, we're having a real great run of weather, aren't we?
Unbelievable.
Really, I don't know about the rest of the country, and nor do I care.
No.
I only worry about myself. That's the trick to getting through this life, Keyzie. Numero uno at all times. Weather's been great. I'm absolutely loving it.
Beautiful.
Autumn's magnificent, and all the better for getting to sit next to me old mate Keyzie. How are you, brother?
Oh, thanks, Mogi. Yep, going pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty stoked. State of Origin tonight.
Oh, yeah, I am fizzing.
Ah, yeah. Who you going for?
Newcastle.
So close.
New South Wales?
No, Newcastle.
Ah, yeah, cool. How are you today, Jase?
Yeah, good, thank you. Very well, can't complain. Like Mogi, loving this weather at the moment.
Oh.
It is unbelievable. Just wandering around the city, just checking stuff out. Good stuff.
Oh, it's great, man.
Hey, now listen, speaking of the rugby league, no, I'll let you do this
yes.
on what's coming up on the show, Mogi.
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogi?
Another opportunity for you to join our gang, the Hauraki gang, that is. We've got an opportunity coming up later in the show. Listen out for the cue to call. You could get into the draw to win one of two Street Dogs electric motorcycles, Jase.
How good.
Can I just say we did a promo on them recently, and you two both looked incredibly sexy on them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just great work. I know that people are listening just because they saw you semi-nude on those bikes.
Thank you.
Also a bit of Hire a Hubby content.
Yes.
We'll be talking to the legend of New South Wales Rugby League, Josh Reynolds, later on in the show to have a little bit of a chat about the upcoming State of O, Game 1 that kicks off this evening. And coming up next, we bring back the Big Poll.
Yeah, man.
Jason's had a shocker, man. You want to stick around for this, I'm telling you. This is one of the all-time shockers,
He's had a shocker.
Absolute shitter.
Shocking bastard.
In the meantime, here's a Stone Temple Pilots.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Pluto there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 13 minutes past 4 o'clock, which means it's time for... The Big Poll.
That's right, fellas. And today's Big Poll is... Do you like having wheeze on your feet? Yes or no?
That's a good one.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. So we're going to explain? Or?
We're going to explain this one. So what's come about here is just in the idle chit-chat that we sort of have in between breaks here at the Big Show. You'd be amazed what sort of things come out. And every now and again you stumble across an interesting tidbit about one of your fellow hosts. Yesterday, I believe it was, we were talking about drying ourselves post-shower. And I talk about the fact that when I'm drying myself, I'll put my foot up on the toilet, and then I will use the towel to dry my foot and my lower leg, from knee down pretty much is what I'm doing. Keyzie, you were on board with that. Jase came in and said, seat down, because I have the seat down.
Like the lid closed?
The lid
The lid
closed,
closed,
fully
yes.
down. Jase is against that. Jase, you have a different way of doing it.
I do it on the rim, and I'll tell you why.
Like
And
the
it's-
actual porcelain
the
rim.
Porcelain rim.
And there's a reason for that.
Yes.
And that is because I used to do it with the lid down, but then one day I put my foot too hard down on the rim and broke it.
Yes.
And cracked it.
Yes.
So from that moment on, I went, I don't feel... Because I'm not very balanced when I'm doing that, and
Yeah.
I can bring a lot of weight down. So I use the rim, the ceramic rim,
Yeah.
because it's much firmer and I'm not going to break that.
Can I just say that when I dry my feet, are you guys standing on like a floor mat or anything?
Just a floor.
Your shower mat.
See, I've got a shower mat, which is like a absorbent fabric. That dries the bottom of my feet, and then I just towel down on the top of my feet. So I don't put my foot up anywhere.
Yeah, see, because I can't reach the top of my feet.
Yeah, that's the thing, Keyzie. This is an age thing, and we were sort of talking about this yesterday. You need to bring your foot as close as possible to your head, and particularly your arms and hands, to enable you to do anything. So yesterday I was having issues. I saw my untied shoelaces. I said, unless there's a small wall between me and the end of my day, those laces are going to stay untied. Similarly this. And also, when you put your foot up, it allows you to dry in between the toes, because otherwise you end up with toe jam. Well,
I've never done that before. I've never dried between my toes ever.
Right.
They just dry.
That explains it.
Well, no, I don't have toe jams. Thank you very much.
But I guess the interesting thing was that, Jase, that you do that, which means that you jump out of the shower, you get urine all over your feet, and then you just put your socks on.
Well, that's presupposing, though, that someone's urinating all over the rim.
Can I just say, but whilst recently Mogi and I were very much advocates for going wee sitting down, which is the tidier way to do it. You're a massive advocate, you said, for peeing straight into the middle of the water.
In a manly fashion.
Maximum splash.
Yes.
There is definitely wheeze on your rim.
Yes.
Absolutely, that's a possibility. But, I mean, don't you guys like urinate on your feet in the shower? You know how there's always the famous stories of great wicket keepers, how they would urinate on their hands because it toughens up your hands and your skin. And it's got antibiotic qualities, urine. So, I mean, it's normal practice for me to urinate on my feet whilst in the shower just to make sure they're nice and clean and germ-free. So the idea of putting it on a ceramic bowl is neither here nor there to me.
And I'm not saying that one thing is right or wrong.
No.
But it was news to me, you see, and what I get to do is I get to learn about the other ways that people are doing things. Keyzie, you and I do things a certain way. I don't know how Pugs does it. Now I know how you do it, Jase. But we put it to the Big Poll, which is available there on our Hauraki Big Show Instagram page. You can also text us on 3483, and for God's sake, give us a ring and just give us your thoughts on this. You know, in my mind, just a fascinating little thing that we're learning.
What's the question again?
Do you like wheeze on your feet?
Oh, okay.
Yes or no? 0800 Hauraki is the number to call, by the way. Otherwise, you can vote on the Hauraki Big Show's Instagram story.
Beautiful.
Are your feet super leathery then and tough?
Yeah, tough as, man.
Tough as old boots.
Tough as old boots. And all the walking I do as well, you know, it toughens up that
It goes
flesh.
straight through the lid of the shitter.
It's true.
Here's White Stripes.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Faith No More there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. This it looks like it's going to piss down, fellas, to be honest with you. It suddenly got very, very dark. But the time, incidentally, 24 minutes past 4 o'clock.
Also, a reminder, we've teamed up with Hire a Hubby, the everything experts. If you'd like to win a $100 Hire a Hubby voucher, text the word hubby right now to 3483 and some details of the job you've been putting off to get yourself in the draw. If you win it today, you'll also go in the draw to win a $500 one at the end of the week.
Fellas, if you'll permit me, I want to get your thoughts on something. You'll recall, it was a little while ago, actually. I think it was on a podcast outro we were chatting about, where my wife and I were going into town on a Sunday night. It was, about 7 o'clock at night, and we witnessed a drug deal going down.
Oh,
you remember that little chat?
do.
Wasn't it a guy on a scooter or something?
There was a guy on a scooter and 4 dudes just before we got into Aotea Square.
Right.
And we watched this drug deal go down, and it was like, oh, geez, that was pretty full on. And then when we were coming back from our meal, the 4 guys that did the deal were all lying sort of comatose on the steps of Aotea Square.
That's right. It had worked.
Whatever it was that they bought blew them away. Yeah. Now, fellas, this is true, and I'm being honest here. I've always been aware of drug deals sort of going down in the city on the periphery. Right. On the periphery of my sort of consciousness. Today, though, I saw a drug deal go down right in front of my eyes. I'm not going to tell you the location of where it went down.
Okay.
But I saw it happen right in front of my eyes, and I was like, wow, that's pretty good. Very efficient, very quick. and there's a way of telling by the way that they're interacting and so forth, and then they disperse very quickly.
Yeah.
And once my eyes were opened, and this is not a word of a lie, I saw another 3 drug deals in a similar area. And it was like my mind had suddenly been opened, and I was suddenly aware of what was going on in front of me. And you'll be aware of the fact that I've been thinking of, I want to start a business in the CBD.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, maybe that's the way for Hoyte J to go, because I reckon I'd be a pretty good drug dealer.
Right,
I'm
okay,
thinking
so-
like 9 till 12, Monday to Fridays before the show.
Yeah.
A little bit of drug running, then come in, we do the sort of prep for the show and then we do the show. Your
Yeah.
thoughts?
Well, your last idea was to sell stick mags and cheese toasties.
Yes.
Great idea.
Great idea.
Genius idea.
Still working on that, fellas. It's still in the pipeline.
Yeah, great. And then so your next idea is to do something that is illegal and deal drugs. Like, how would you even go about starting to be a drug dealer?
Well, I mean, it's amazing because all of these transactions happen within about 30 seconds. There's a dude that approaches, there's a car that parks, right?
Yeah.
Back window down of the
Hey.
back seat,
Yeah.
hand it out, money goes across, package goes across, douche, they go in different directions.
I'm a bit worried about you, though, because what does that mean? Does that mean you've got an accomplice in the back seat, or are you driving along in the car, you pull up, you jump into the back seat, you wind down the window, make it seem like more than a one-man team, do the deal, jump back into the front seat, and then drive off?
That was what I was thinking, Mogi.
Yeah.
Because you want to create the illusion that
Yeah.
there's more than one of you involved.
Nice.
Where will you get the drugs from?
Well, I mean,
Well, he's just seen these deals go down.
I'm not looking at, this. But
Well, where do you get the product,
Let's
though?
just say, as a top radio DJ, it's not outside my capacity to find such things.
Yeah, that's true.
Not that I'm advocating
Oh,
that
no.
kind of thing at all. I'm not talking
I'm
about
talking
taking.
about- but no, hang on,
I'm
this
not
guy
talking
is-
about taking the drugs. I'm
Jase.
talking about other people paying me to take the
Yes.
drugs.
But this person has obviously got industrial quantities of this illegal substance. Like, you're not saying as a top radio DJ you could find kilos of drugs.
I don't think you need kilos.
No,
you
don't
start
need
pretty
kilos.
light, Keyzie.
I would start light. The other option is, of course, that I just become a snitch.
Well, no, I think drug dealer is the one for you.
Yeah, I agree.
See, I think you're more of a
Yeah, yeah.
snitch, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I'm very good at covert.
No.
I'm very good at not being noticed.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, I think you're a magnet for sort of street merchants and, gutter rats and all that sort of stuff, So, and they're always coming up to you for a yarn anyway, and they come up to you and they're sort of, hey, I know you. And you're like, yeah, I'm your new drug dealer. And then you can just start things that way. So at least then, when you're having these interactions, as you do every single day with these freaks,
yes,
you actually get something out of it, which is hard cash. And to get that feeling that you know that you've helped out somebody in your community.
Look, you've just given me a thought, because I can be a very distracting person on the street. What I could do is get my wife involved.
Yeah.
So I create a diversion.
Right.
Push her over.
She does the deal.
So
While-
she's the one doing the illegal
While
stuff.
people are going, oh, you're that top radio DJ, aren't you? And I go, yeah, that's right, mate.
Backbone.
Backbone.
Yeah, right. I mean, I still think you should be a snitch because,
Yeah,
he
but
loves,
there's no money in snitching.
but he loves sticking his massive honker into other people's business.
Well, that goes without saying, yeah.
Just a thought, fellas, just a thought.
Okay.
I think at the other end, I don't like the time of day you're thinking either, 9 till 12.
Yeah.
People aren't ready for drugs at 9 a.m. most of the time. It's more of an evening pursuit. Once you've got a few beers in you start making some bad decisions.
Maybe like midnight till 3 a.m. or something?
Even straight after the show, during the show.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Take
during the
calls
show.
on. Why don't we take calls on 0800 Hauraki?
What about this? Call us on 0800 Hauraki right now. Would you like some of Hoyte J's drugs?
Yeah, or text us 3483.
And then we'll organise sort of
yeah,
shipment.
yeah.
and
What
stuff.
sort of things you need? Let us know weight.
Yeah.
and timing.
Actually, Pugson, can you take those orders and we'll just sort of itemise them and see what I can do?
Yep, 0800 Hauraki, get in touch now if you'd like some of Jase's drugs.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Queens of the Stone Age there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 4:38, and geez, fellas,
Oh, my
I seem to
God.
have struck a nerve here with my idea of becoming a drug runner.
Yes.
Yeah, drug dealer. You've witnessed people doing drug deals around the city, so you've decided you're going to start doing it because you need some more income, or
Well, just to keep me occupied during the day, fellas.
And
Yeah.
it's also a public service. I think people struggle to find drugs.
Yes.
Often you find drug dealers aren't reliable. They can be in and out of jail for various reasons, usually drugs. We were somewhat concerned, Jase, that you're going to be trying to sell drugs in the morning, 9 till 12, which is a terrible time, because normally people that take drugs will be suffering from the effects of the drugs that they took the night before.
Yes.
Then the obvious, the solution to that became, why not deal drugs while we're on the radio show?
Going into the evening.
Yeah, I'm just a little bit concerned about the crossover between my actual job and this is sort of periphery work for me. You know what I mean? I don't want to blur the lines, fellas.
Have you heard the saying, don't shit where you eat?
Yeah, that kind of thing.
It has no bearing over this.
Yeah, what about don't look a gift horse in the mouth?
Oh, yes.
That does apply here.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I tell you what, fellas, the phone lines are lighting up. Let's go to the phone lines. Hello, Anonymous.
Oh, g'day. I'm after some of Hoyte Jizbot's drugs.
Oh, yeah, what are you after there, mate?
Oh, maybe some ecstasy to...
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
sweet as.
Yeah.
Yeah, take that down, will you, Keyzie?
How many?
How many are you talking?
Oh, just one for me and the missus.
Okay, sweet as.
Two.
Anonymous. So that's times.
Yeah, two at 60, or we're doing 3 for 50 at the moment, then.
Oh, well, I could probably pop two, and she'll probably only need one.
There you go.
Yeah, okay,
3 for
Okay.
50. Hang on,
Just-
fellas. I mean, we had him at 2 for 60 and you went 3 for 50. Okay,
Yeah,
just-
well, but
Keep them coming back.
Well-
You've got to get them addicted, Keyzie. Come on,
okay,
man.
hold the line, Anonymous. Thank you. We'll take your order. Do you want to take another order shortly, fellas?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
let's
okay,
go.
yeah, let's go. I mean, if they're pouring... G'day, Ron, you mad bastard. What can I do for you, mate?
I'm with you.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah.
Oh, Roger, mate. I heard you were handing some... I caught the tail end of it, so...
Do you want drugs?
Do you like drugs, man?
I mean, with prescription drugs, I thought we're getting a little bit old in the years, so long in the tooth as such, so there might be some situations for the old joint situation.
Yeah, well, what do you
Yeah.
what do you need, man?
What do you need? Coke, X? What are we talking? We've got here heroin.
Oh, mate, no, that's I'm a bit straight-laced for that situation.
All right, beat it,
okay.
mate. You're wasting our time.
You better not
See
be
you
wearing
later,
a
mate.
wire. Are you wearing a wire?
Bloody
Right, so
tyre
we've got-
kickers.
we make
Yeah,
one
I'm-
save. So look, 0800 Hauraki is the number. The thing I'm worried about as well, Jase, is where are you going to get the supply from?
Oh, look, I don't want to expose my sources
But
here,
do you have?
Keyzie.
Okay, you don't have to expose them. Do you have a source?
Hey, Keyzie.
What? What is that?
Hey, Keyzie.
Don't just look at me and wink.
Wink's as good as a nod, Keyzie.
Keyzie. Mum's the word.
Hey, Keyzie, upstairs for thinking, downstairs for dancing, all right?
All right.
Okay, Keyzie, business at the front, party at the back, all right? Do you want to go to the... Okay, well, the lines are lighting up. Do we want to keep taking people on here?
Yeah, we'll come back to them, though, right?
I mean, sure. Okay, just quickly, we'll just hang on. Hayden, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you after, man?
I'm after some of those blue diamonds Hoyte's got a big stack of.
Oh,
yeah, the blue diamonds.
Coming out the ends,
How many do you want?
mate,
We'll
jeez.
put you down for 4 of those.
Yeah.
4.
Yeah,
Okay,
good on you,
for
Haydo.
4 blue diamonds. Okay, we'll just pop you on hold there, Hayden. Jase, what the hell's a blue diamond?
More of those Eckies, Keys.
Are they?
They're absolutely flying out the door this weekend, I tell you what.
Okay, right.
Pugs, could you just get Hayden's number there? Yeah, good stuff, mate.
Yeah, all right.
What if we send them Toledo's? Is that an option?
Instead of. Or as well as.
Wow.
Maybe for the day after.
We could combine illegal drugs with the sponsor's product. That seems like a good idea.
Here's the verb.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Gorillas there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday afternoon. The time is 4:49. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Yeah. When I was, I think, flying back from Australia, I watched a documentary on Don McGlashan.
Yeah.
Don McGlashan, the musician there, is quite an interesting fella. I didn't realise that he studied music. He grew up in a very musical family. He was a bit of a nerd, actually. Played lots and lots of instruments and then joined multiple bands that were huge in New Zealand. You'd probably remember better than I, Jase. I can't remember the first one he was in that went pretty well, but then there was one called The Front Lawn.
The Front Lawn, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, they were huge.
Yeah. and they look to be almost like a comedy band, but they could write songs, and it was sort of had a political accent to it as well.
Yes, it did.
Sort of critiquing New Zealand society and what a male's role was in it.
Yes, I do remember the Front Lawn, and they were sort of satirical.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember who he actually was doing that with, but they were huge for a while.
Yeah, absolutely massive. And then I think Don McGlashan lost interest, and then eventually went to the Mutton Birds and all that sort of carry on. Hugely successful career, but it's quite interesting, isn't it? Because you think about those guys and you think, they must be doing all right because they're household names. Nah, broke.
Yeah.
Broke for the vast majority of his career. Unbelievable. Really good documentary, actually. So that was on flight NZ 471, Brisbane to Auckland. I think it was about a 5 o'clock departure.
Nice.
Right, okay, that was last week.
3.5 buzzies.
3.5 buzzies.
Yeah.
The other thing about Don McGlashan too, does a lot of stuff with schools.
Yes.
And kids, which is great. Fellas, I don't really have much to add because I went back to Flowers last night, the drama comedy series on TVNZ Plus. I'm into the second series now.
Whoa.
It is brilliant. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Brilliant. 4.9 buzzies. Flowers.
Good stuff. Last night, we sat down to watch another episode of Celebrity Treasure Island, New Zealand, because we haven't been watching it.
Right.
We watched part of it, stopped, and then I went to put it on, and then I was like, nah.
Right.
I don't want to watch it. And so I think for the first time in years, I'm not going to watch the rest of the season.
Interesting, Keyzie, because I spoke to my wife who secretly watches that show.
Yeah.
And I said, how's it going this season? What do you think of it? And she went, yeah.
Yeah, it's just not, it doesn't have the fizz.
Right.
I don't know why. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to stop them. I think we're up to the point now where the finale's happening soon, but I just don't
over it.
I don't care. I think I might be over it.
Yeah.
Hopefully
You've grown up, Keyzie, eh?
Well, I don't know.
You've matured out of it.
I don't know if it's about being immature.
Hey, a little
Otherwise,
fella.
You're saying Hoyte J's wife is immature.
I would never say that about her.
No.
I'd say she's got an eternal youthfulness to her, actually.
Thank you, Mogi.
The same as me.
Wow.
Hang on, what's it? So people are still texting through on 3483 asking for drugs.
Oh,
redirect them, man.
What about this one here, Jase? I mean, what are you offering? Because Anton's asking if you've got Maxigesic and or Viagra.
Both.
Yeah.
We'll show mark them down.
Don't take them together, though, Keyzie.
No, for God's sake, no.
Oh, God.
Right, okay. So if you have just joined us, we are currently dealing drugs through our radio show. 3483 if you need any, or 0800 Hauraki. Here's a tune.
Black Sabbath.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Black Sabbath on the Hauraki Big Show. 4 minutes to 5 this Wednesday afternoon. Keyzie and Mogi here, and Hoyte J was here.
Got him.
He went out toilet and hasn't come back in time, so I guess he's missed the...
That's right. One of the things that happens here, and you guys won't know about this, of course, but sometimes you got one song playing, sometimes you got two songs playing. You go out to the toilet, and you might think in your head, I got two songs, I've got heaps of time, and then you find yourself off in the toilet, and then, for example, Pug Sam will come sprinting in,
saying,
and you're back on in 20 seconds or whatever.
Actually, Mogi, hang on, he's calling through on 0800 Hauraki. Hang on. Hauraki, are you there?
Yeah, g'day. Is that Keyzie?
Yeah, it's Keyzie.
Is that you, mate?
Yeah, it's me. What's up?
It's Hoyte J, mate. Listen, I'm sorry. I was going for a squirt, and the bloody coppers have just pulled through the bloody door here. There's a 6 or 7. Yeah, mate. I'm just telling the fellas that I'm just on the. I've got to do the radio. It's live at the moment. There's 10 of them. It's just a massive operation.
Take you in the toilet, man.
Well, I'm just in the toilet, but they've all...
What were you doing?
I don't even know how they... Yeah, I'm on my knees. I'm on the ground.
Okay, all right, hang up. I don't want to be important to this. Hang up.
I'm just telling the fellas.
Hang up. Okay, so I've got to drop him loose, Mogi. He's gone. So he's obviously got stung already for the Hauraki...
For the drug dealing.
The drug deal.
It might have been some kind of sicko shit he was up to in the toilet.
Well, maybe, but it sounded pretty serious.
Yeah, probably both.
So he's been arrested.
All right.
And that's the end of the Hauraki Big Show's drug running scheme, I guess.
Yeah, it's a shame.
It is a shame, actually.
It is a shame. Well, look, Hoyte J probably taking the rest of the week off at least, I would say. And lessons learned.
Hey, just to switch topics really quickly, coming up after 5, we've got a bone to pick. Old Mogi. Also, Josh Reynolds, Aussie NRL legend, coming on to chat State of Origin. How good?
The Hauraki Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
G'day, you massive backbones. It is the Hauraki Big Show for the 27th of May 2026, and as always, it is brought to you by Toledo's Natural Electrolyte Beverages, available at toledos.co.nz.
Toledo!
If you just joined us, Hoyte J went out to go wheeze. Prior to that, was running a bit of a drug dealing ring using our show. Whilst going wheeze, Mogi, he was hit by a sting operation and arrested. So who knows what's going to happen to him.
Yeah, absolutely no idea, but there you go. Justice has been served, I guess. God, word gets out quick, doesn't it? He hadn't been running drugs for more than maybe 2 breaks, and next thing you know, the long hand of the law reaches out and grabs him. Oh, well.
Do you think someone narked?
I think it's definitely a narc. Here he is.
Oh, Jase, you're back, man.
That was full on, fellas.
What happened? Did you get away?
Oh no, they're going to continue after the show, just questioning me. But it was full on. They're big fans of the show, by the way.
Oh,
police.
They were listening in. She's no good, man.
You'll just use your acting skills, though.
Oh, mate, they're actually good bastards, but there were like 10 of them. It was pretty overwhelming. They had me flat on my stomach. They got tasered.
They tased you?
They tased me. Well, I
was going to say, have you pissed yourself?
Yeah, I pissed myself. Have you ever been tasered? It bloody hurts,
Why
man.
did they tase you? Were you resisting?
But they've been listening in. They know everything.
Right.
They know everything, man. Fellas, they said I was looking 10, 15 years there.
Yeah.
10 or 15. I'm too old to go 10 or 15 years. And they said my only alternative was if I name names. Just because I wanted names.
You won't do that, man. You'll know still pigeon.
Fellas, I can't do 10, 15 years.
What are you saying?
Look, I pissed my pants. I can't do... They'd kill me in there. Do you understand?
What are you saying?
They would, Jason.
I had to give them names, fellas.
Whose names did you give them?
Well,
Pugs.
Well, Pugs was one of them. Keyzie.
Why did you give them
kept
my
you
name?
out of it, Mogi.
Yeah,
Why did you protect him?
I kept you out of it.
Cheers, man.
But Pugs and Keyzie, I had to give them some names.
That's smart, man.
They've gone to your house now. I said, could you just leave it till after the show?
Why are they at my house?
Because they're going to talk to your wife.
Yeah.
Pugs, they're going to talk to you after you finish. If you could just... I'm sorry, man.
No,
I had no
right.
choice. I can't
It's
do
all right.
10 or
I'll be
15
honest,
in the
Jase,
pen.
You actually lasted longer than I thought. I thought you would have rolled even quicker than that. But it was at about 8 minutes.
It was less. There was about 5.
No, look, I did it immediately because I'd pissed myself. And it was, oh, mate, that was full on.
Yes. So they're at my house now.
Yeah, there's a couple just waiting outside for after the show, Keyzie.
Oh, so they're happy for us to finish the show. Okay.
Bit of audio slave, Jase?
Oh, yeah.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Weezer there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening, 16 minutes past 5 o'clock.
Hey, fellas, it's been a big show. But
tell me about it.
if you don't mind, I do actually need to call a quick show meeting.
Show meeting!
Show meeting!
Show me the meeting!
Show meeting is now in progress.
It's just something I noticed, particularly on yesterday's radio show of the Big Show. When you're in radio, you try and, there's a thing that you want to end a break with a bit of a laugh, right? It's called
a kicker.
A kicker. It's called a kicker.
Yeah.
And I just noticed a trend in the kickers on yesterday's show. Here's an example.
I mean, we'd be happy to just turn up on the open home before everyone arrives and add to the Steam account.
So that was a kicker from yesterday, and that was Jase suggesting that him and Mogi do poos in my toilet.
Well,
on top of your poos that you've
completely
done.
taken out of context. Out of context, that's not as funny. Sure.
Yeah, well, it's not about, it is. It's obviously funny. It's just something I've noticed. And, okay, here's another example. Here's another kicker from yesterday's show. I can put you guys both through it. You can compete, see who's the sharpest.
Sure, man. Want to see my bush?
No.
See, that makes sense.
Yeah.
No,
what was the problem there?
No, it makes sense. It's just a trend I am noticing. Okay, and here's another one.
What, that I've got a big bush?
No, here's another one, all right? Here. What's your favourite cut of a deer?
The balls.
Oh, God.
What, the old mountain oyster? Beautiful cut of meat.
Good eating.
Bloody good eating.
Totally. And it was just a trend I've noticed lately, and I just worry, is the Big Show becoming too filthy?
Too filthy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's Yeah. The thing with filth, Keyzie, is it's often in the eye of the beholder.
Oh, okay.
And by that, what I mean is the perception of filth. So
Right.
what's filth to you or I or, that mother driving home with the kids from school
Yeah.
in the early, late afternoon, they're going to be completely different things. Now, are we suitable for, that mother and those children?
Yes.
Parents' call. Yes, I absolutely think so. But not for everyone. And I think we need to be offering different things on this station that people can't find elsewhere.
I agree. You see, my inclination here is to bring more filth. I can't begin to tell you how much I'm holding back on the
That's right.
filth.
Right, okay. It just seems
So
like-
it's a shock to me
Yeah.
that you even think that we have an issue with filth.
Well, it's just, there was just 3 examples from yesterday's
Yes.
show alone.
But if we put our heads together, Keyzie, right?
Oh, yeah.
Bumper to bumper
Hang
to
on.
bumper. Just
No,
3
hang on.
amigos.
Do you mean our here?
pressing the flesh? You know what I'm saying?
our
Yeah.
noggins?
And sort of come up with a few ways that we could strip out the filth.
Yeah,
My concern would be we'd strip out the magic.
Yeah, I agree.
the magic filth.
Look, I'm all for putting our heads together.
Yeah, so am
I
I.
see that even that's starting to
But I
sound
don't want to
filthy.
think too much.
No. Because it's all instinctual for me, Keyzie.
Yeah,
You
I
know
know.
what I mean?
I know that.
And I'm instinctively filthy.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Okay, it was just an idea. I was just putting it forward that maybe we should nip it in the bud.
Well,
That's all I was thinking.
Nip it in the what?
In the bud.
Oh, the bud.
oh, but.
What?
But
It's not but. It's just forget it. All right.
it's Green Day.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki. The Sons of Hauraki. Let's see who wants to ride with the street dogs.
Reckon. How good, fellas? The old street dog.
It's actually a new street dog.
Sweet as, smooth as, silent as, cool as.
Is that their motto?
I don't know, man. It
Should
feels
be.
like you're taking all the cool out of it.
I am. Sure.
A street dog is an electric motorbike made right here in New Zealand. 2 options: a street dog 50 if you've got a car license. If you've
I'll
got
have that one.
If you've got a motorbike license though, Mogi, like I do, then you can get the street dog XR.
Oh, yeah.
which is the big fella.
Yeah,
How quick does that go, Keezy?
200 billion miles an hour.
Wow.
that's quick.
Or a little bit less than that.
Oh, yeah.
Both are stylish, rebellious as hell, and fully electric.
Now, you can actually get them painted up
Right.
Choose the schemes, yeah.
with whatever you want on it. Little logo, something like that. Jace, you could put I don't know, Toledo's or
Yeah.
Those on the side, that'd be cool.
boys trip.
Totally, man. Totally.
The other thing too is the style of the bike is very much in line with the sort of 70s cafe racer motorcycle scene.
Oh, yeah, those. Yeah, they were great.
Yeah. What makes a cafe racer?
Let's
Jace?
go to the phone lines. G'day, Campbell, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, going pretty good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks, Campbell. What do you do for a crust, mate?
I'm a civil engineer, mate.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, backbone. Have you ever popped a wheelie, man?
Only in my dreams, Muggy.
Yeah, good
same,
on
man.
you,
I've always been
mate,
too scared to.
indeed.
Yeah.
Have you ever owned a motorbike there, Campbell?
No, stick to the old 4 wheels.
Oh,
Okay, interesting.
Have you ever popped a wheelie, man?
Only in my dreams.
Yeah, good. That was a-
Yeah,
that was a
good on you,
test.
Campbell.
That was a test to see if you were lying the first time.
Great news for you, mate. You're in the draw, so stay on the line and Pug's Arm will sort you out, all right?
Thanks, fellas.
Good on you,
I
mate.
think he's going to win.
I reckon. G'day, Luke, you mad bastard. How's life?
Yeah, good, mate. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. What do you do for a crust, Luke?
I'm a diesel mechanic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say you're a man of few words, man?
Oh, only when it's necessary.
Yeah.
What about you, man? How many lampposts have you wheelied on a push bike?
I'll be honest, actually none. No good on the back wheel.
No good on the back wheel, man.
Wow.
Nah.
Luke's, he's good on the old front wheel, though, eh, Luke?
Always.
Yeah,
cool.
feels sexual now. I'm into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, good on you, Luke.
Hey, Luke, do you want to join our gang, man?
I'd love
wouldn't.
to join your gang.
Yeah, sweet ass, mate. Sweet ass.
Just like that, you're in.
Yeah.
You're in, brother. First thing you're going to have to do is take the fall for one of Hoodie J's drug charges.
Yeah.
Has to be done, man. Has to be done.
Yeah, good on
Yeah,
you, man. Earn your stripes. So hold the line there, Luke. Pug's son will put you in the draw. One more, fellas?
Yeah, man. Tommy, can you hear me?
Yes, mate, can do.
Yeah, great. Fellas, did you?
That's nice, Jase.
Yeah, thank you.
That's really good.
What was that?
Tommy from the song by The Who, he was a deaf, dumb and blind kid, sure played a mean pinball, and Jason
Pinball,
just
was
said
it?
to him,
Tommy,
can you hear me?
That is the first music reference I think you've ever made on the show. Well done,
Really
Jase.
good.
Thanks, fellas.
Hey, Tommy, man, you keen to join our gang?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man. What are you running vehicular-wise at the moment, Tommy?
Probably the worst choice, a BMW.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
You know, you can buy them, man, but can you afford to own them?
No, definitely not.
Yeah, they're
nice.
expensive bastards, aren't they?
Shocking bastards.
Tommy, man, have you ever been in a gang before, man?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Good
We'll
to know,
teach you.
mate.
We'll teach you.
Good stuff, mate. Well, you're in the draw as well,
Yeah.
Tommy. Stay on the line, Pucks. We'll look after you, all right?
Wicked. Thanks, lads. Have
Thanks,
a good one.
mate.
Good on you,
Good
mate.
on you, mate.
Hey, fellas, I think we're actually giving away the first of those two motorcycles this Friday
Really?
Oh, seriously?
on the big show.
How
Wow.
are we?
Yeah.
Wow.
How good.
Yeah, man. Isn't that
Exciting.
amazing? Actually,
Yeah.
speaking of exciting, up next we're going to chat to New South Wales former player over in
Ooh,
Australia.
that's exciting.
He is an NRL star, now retired. Josh Reynolds
Oh, yeah, Joshy.
played for Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs and also the Tigers.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a yarn to him about tonight's State of Origin game.
How
You
good.
feels?
How good.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Temple of the Dog there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this glorious Wednesday evening. And fellas, are we fizzing about tonight? We love our rugby league, don't we? We love our rugby league. And, of course, State of O tonight. And we thought, you know what we need to do? We need to get a legend on, a rugby league legend. And we've managed to secure the one and only Josh Reynolds. G'day, Josh, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, what's going on, boys? I was going to say, who's on with me? Who's the legend? I'd love to have a chat with him, but no, honestly, boys, I'm literally out the front of a core stadium right now.
Did you get kicked
I'm
out?
waiting to get in. I'm waiting to get in, to be honest.
Too many beers, Josh. It must be. It's a huge time of year for you, man. You're a Belmore kid. You must have blue running through your veins. A little bit different here in New Zealand, but over in Australia, it really stops, doesn't it? What's the feeling on the ground over there? It doesn't feel like it's been as full on as previous years. It feels like she's pretty even.
Yeah, you're not wrong. It's it is a big occasion. I know the country stops for the Melbourne Cup, but State of Origin's not too far away from that. And interesting week, hasn't it been? It was all going smooth, and then all of a sudden, Mitchy Moses pulls the hammy, and young Ethan Strange gets an opportunity on debut. At home to, I suppose, represent his family, state, and the club he plays for, and there's no better stage, for him. I think he suits it. I think he's a running 5'8" that really will go towards the game. And even though Mitch is a big loss, I think his kicking game will be a big loss.
I reckon he's going to choke, man.
Whoa. Sorry, mate. Is that a maroon there? I've heard. Come on, man.
Just a vibe, man.
But no, it's a big occasion. But this is the thing. Queensland are going to do what Queensland do. They have the sob stories, the violins, the underdogs. I get sick and tired of it, mate. Because they've got three of the best players in the game.
Well,
but no, it's going to be a big occasion.
That's the thing, Josh. They do have some of the biggest players in the game, and New South Wales as well, who's the team that I support. We're actually lacking a lot of huge names too. Your Latrell Mitchells, your Payne Haas's, your Tommy Turbos as well. But what is it about the Origin stage that when a new person comes in, they seem to step up and just deliver?
Well, I'll tell you what it is, boys. It's when you get into camp, if you're a debutant or you're new to the side, you get ingrained in who's worn the jersey before you. So I just remember my first camp, obviously after the drinking session, which is very fun. You obviously learn about what it means to wear this jersey. And honestly, boys, there's a pressure that comes with it, because I remember sitting in the lounge room with my grandfather, watching these guys, just hoping they could get a win for us. And when you wear that jersey, for me, it was the likes of, Freddie Fittler, who was my idol,
Yeah.
and Terry Lamb, like these guys have gone before you. And if you don't realise what arena you're in, it's probably not for you. So
Yeah.
it's big, and that's why it means so much to both states.
And what do you think it means more to Queensland?
Oh, no.
He's in a mood, Josh. I've got to tell you, he's in a mood today.
I actually had one of Billy Walters, Kevy Walters' son, just literally text me randomly saying we get it more. I'm like, what do you get about it? Literally, what do you get?
But
Maybe you get a bit more pissed on Caxton Street. That's about it.
But even comments like that are great because it fires everyone up, right? We were just over there for Magic Round. It's the third year we've been over there, and we've been blown away by how, it's a lot of competition between clubs, but it's super friendly. Everyone gets on the hammer together, and it's just really at its heart celebrating rugby league. I mean, there's a lot more fire when it comes to Origin, but people just love the game.
They do, mate. And I was at Magic Round as well, and mate, the Wars, they lead the charge. I'll tell you that much, on and off the field.
Yes.
I think I'd done the march. I tried to do the march with the Warriors fans down, but they kicked me out. Said I wasn't. I didn't have enough beers under my belt. But no, it's one of those things, isn't it? Oh, that's what I love about the game. It's you get to Magic. Everyone, there's no carry on. There's no. It's all just it's all in good stead, and everyone's having a good time. But I tell you what, it changes tonight, boys. And if you're a Queenslander wearing that jersey tonight here in Sydney, very hostile. Very hostile.
Bloody good. Josh, one last question before I let you go, mate. I'm currently running a bit of a pot over here in New Zealand where I have to place punts using money that the listeners have put forward. I'm currently
30-0.
Well, thanks, Jase. I'm currently 0 from 30 punts, and I've lost $3,500 of the listeners' money.
I'm assuming they'd be a big fan of you, mate.
No, they're not, but that's pretty standard. If you could give me one just punt that you think might come in, no pressure, but it'd be nice to have someone else's name written alongside these punts as well.
Yeah, take me down with you. What you want me to give you a bit of a same game multi? You just need one. Like you just want one. That's it.
Just one, relatively safe punt.
You know what? I'd really like the battle tonight of the Hammer the Katoni Stags.
Okay.
Two very aggressive centres that want the ball, so I think they might get one each. So both of them to score.
Okay, Stags and Hamiso Tabuai-Fido to score. I like that.
And just offset that one, Keyzie, with Queensland 13+.
It's Mike. Come on, man.
13. If Queensland wins 13+, I'll put on a Queensland jersey. There you go.
Yeah, okay, you're on, Josh.
Hold you to it.
Hey, Josh Reynolds, mate, we appreciate your time. You enjoy tonight, all right?
No worries, boys. Thank you.
Good on you,
Thanks,
brother.
mate.
Thank you so much.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Pink Floyd there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening. The time is 5 minutes to 6 o'clock. And I tell you what, fellas, jam-packed after 6.
Certainly is, Jase. But before we get to that, man, State of Origin, Game 1 tonight, 10 o'clock.
Yes.
New South Wales taking on Queensland. I am running another pot with Betcha, which is where the listeners all jump into one little forum. They put a wee bit of money in, then old Keyzie places the bets. Fun fact, currently 0 and 30.
Yeah, is it easier if people just burn their money?
I mean, yes, but it's quite often a digital form nowadays.
Right.
So, you can't burn.
Transfer it to you and then you burn it on their behalf.
On the Betcha app instead.
Keyzie, are you able to tell me at this stage how the pot's looking, given your track record?
Oh, yeah.
Well, surprisingly, it's up at about $700 currently.
It's still a significant hit.
Still a significant hit. However,
People have learned their lessons.
This isn't the Warriors. This is State of Origin.
Yeah.
So you've got Wars fans and then you've got next-level leagueies who love watching the Aussie State of Origin.
Gambling's not for everyone, as we're finding out here. Have you got any idea about what bet you might place, Keyzie? Because once again, you're a New South Walesman. You're going to bet with your heart. You're obviously not going to bet with your heart in the sense that you'll bet with your own money. You're no idiot. You're going to bet with other people's money and lose that. But what are you thinking?
Okay, so I've got a couple of things going. I think James Tedesco, fullback for New South Wales, to score and maybe be man of the match.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous bet.
But that's if New South Wales win.
Yeah.
He will likely be man of the match. I also think Munster, he plays for Queensland, who's had a kind of bad season.
Now, right here,
he'll come back, maybe man of the match, and reignite Melbourne's season.
Now, in terms of gambling IQ, did you hear what he said there, Jase?
I did, yes.
We've got a player in there who's been shithouse all year.
No, he's been good the last two.
Lost last week.
He was good.
But he has been terrible all year. So he's going to come back. I'm going to put money on him to be man of the match. The best player on the field amongst the best players on the field and the whole comp. I love it. I want to get involved because I know, like, in terms of laundering money, this is a good way to go because it is gone. You can forget it.
Yeah. If you want to join the pot, download the Betcha app there. Go to Bet Social, type in Backbone, and you can join in. You can chat with me, suggest stuff. People are already suggesting bets and all sorts of stuff. It closes just before the game.
Essentially what you're doing is you're paying for the privilege because there's a chat segment in there,
That's right?
You're paying for the privilege to drag you as you lose all these bets. That's really what it is.
And also, at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday, not everyone is awake watching State of Origin. If you're on your own, you might want to jump in the chat there, have a bit of...
I'll be awake, all right.
Oh, will you?
I don't miss State of O, fellas.
Where is
what
it
time
this
is
year?
it?
What? 10, Sydney.
It's in Sydney.
Yeah, that's right. So, Betcha app, Bet Social, type in Backbone, join the pot, R18, bet responsibly, fellas. What is coming up after 6, Jase?
We've got a bit of meat patty nip action. We've got the results of our big poll. And also there was a bit of a controversy earlier in the show, which we'll be touching on again, I believe.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you've got through your hump day tickety-boo. You're listening to The Big Show, incidentally, brought to you by Toledo's.
Toledo's natural electrolyte drinks, low in sugar, no preservatives, made right here in Aotearoa. Toledo's.
Hey, what's for tea, Keyzie?
I don't know. I've just messaged my wife to ask, but she hasn't texted back yet.
Are you going to take that, man?
Hey, what's for dinner?
I texted my wife about 10 minutes ago and I said, what are your thoughts for dinner? Maybe out in the town? And she said, I've started cooking some stuff.
Some stuff?
And then she said, but I can stop that and we can still go out on the town. And I went, nah, I love your home cooking.
Get it done.
What is it, though?
Dunno.
Really?
I didn't dare ask.
Why do you say you didn't dare ask?
She's got a her of a temper on her.
She gets very riled up, Keyzie, if I ask her.
Oh, I just texted my wife, said, hey, quick, important, quick. And then she responded, burrito bowl. A burrito bowl. So that's spicy chili mince. There'll be some sort of red beans in there. What are the red beans called?
Kidney beans.
Kidney beans, spicy ones. Some corn. There'll probably be some avocado. There'll be lettuce, tomato, and I think a bit of rice. And you stir that around with some hot sauce and a bit of
Just get a pie or something on the way home.
To be honest, I'm not stoked about that.
No. It's not great, is it?
We might actually have wraps in the cupboard.
It's the word bowl.
Yeah,
There's something about the word bowl.
I could actually have
and a wrap, delicious.
I'll just have a burrito.
Very fashionable, the bowl at the moment, isn't it?
I would take the burrito and I'd put some cheese in it, and then I'd do all that stuff, and then I'd put it in the sandwich press.
That's not a burrito. That's like an enchilada.
But I'd take the wrap, you know what I mean? Then I'd open it up, and then I'd put all the salady stuff in there, and then I'd be excited about that. But just even the ingredients just in the bowl there, I think she's taking the piss out of you, man.
You reckon she's taking the piss out of me? I mean, that's a bit full on, isn't it?
I know. She's a shocking bastard.
She's making me dinner, man. I mean, I don't want to...
But can you call that dinner?
I'll be grateful for whatever's put on my plate.
Are you taking the piss, mate?
Bullshit.
I've just texted her that to see what she says.
Yeah, just find out.
Just see what she says.
So are you taking
are we going to wait for her to respond? What did you ask?
To know. In the meantime, fellas, I can tell you what I'm having for dinner. I don't know.
She says I'm listening to the show. Damn it. Okay, never mind. Lame.
I don't know. I've just got to eat something when I get home because I've got a bit on tonight. But I won't tell you what's happening tonight in my world until we get to the end of the show. There, I'll save it.
Oh wow! I'm so excited.
I'll tell you what I'm up to tonight. There's a bit on. I'll just tell you that much.
Off.
There's a bit on. I'll tell you that much.
Bit of stuff on. Hey, reminder, if you have texted the word hubby to 3483 and told us something you needed to do a bit of a renovation on, we could be calling you soon, giving you a $100 Hire a Hubby voucher.
So good. That is the best. Here's garbage.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Lincoln Park there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening. Now, our good mates at Hire a Hubby are back on board, fellas, offering their services out there. So we've been saying to the people, if you need stuff done around your house that you can't be asked doing yourself, or maybe you're simply not capable of doing it, text us on 3483 and you could win yourself a $100 Hire a Hubby voucher.
That's right. You text hubby to 3483. You get a $100 voucher if we call you back, and you're in the draw for a $500 worth.
Bloody oats.
This coming Friday.
Is that Friday, is it?
Someone who did exactly that was Tanya. Hello, Tanya. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, very good, thanks, Tanya. What do you do for a crust, mate?
Me, I'm in recruitment. I recruit people.
Into a gang?
Backbone.
Good people. I recruit good people.
Yeah, good on you, mate. Now, tell me, Tanya, you a bit of a DIY type person, or you prefer to let other people do that?
Absolutely, let other people do it.
Yeah,
good idea, Tanya.
I'm the same. So what are you needing then, Tanya? Give us an idea.
So we bought a little house in the Mount, well, Bayfair, kind of, Arataki, and the deck is falling apart. So it's just a little fix-me-up. My husband's a bit of a maths man. He's an accountant, so he's not very DIY.
Right. Yeah, you're saying off air that he's useless.
All right, so you need hire a hubby to help you fix your deck in Arataki in the beautiful Bay of Plenty there. Beautiful spot, by the way. Do you go to Baywave often, Tanya?
Baywave? I don't actually. No.
Neither.
I live right near there.
Nice. All right, well, the good news is, Tanya, you've got a $100 Hire a Hubby voucher and you're in the draw for that $500 voucher at the end of the week, all right?
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks, mate.
No worries.
Good on you, Tanya.
Pugs will take care of you there. Don't forget, upgrade your living space without the blunders. Real renos from Real Hubby Legends. Hit up Hire a Hubby.
That's just reminded me of my deck, actually, at my place.
Yeah, it's a shambles. It's the one that your builder fell through because it was so rotten.
A couple of times. Hey, right now it's time for...
The Big Poll.
Yeah, we ran a big poll earlier on in the show. Do you like wheeze on your feet? Yes or no? Classic question. This came out of the back of us learning something about Hoyte J, which is he, after having a shower, he rests his foot on the toilet bowl with his seat still up. So he essentially rests his foot on wheeze and feces.
On the porcelain.
And then dries his leg, whereas Keyzie and myself, we put the seat down, if at all, and then do it that way. So it wasn't that, Jase, that I thought there was anything wrong with the fact that you do that. More that I was interested to know how many other people there are like you out there in the wild.
I've got to say on that front that I've never seen wheeze and feces on the porcelain bowl.
But you can't see 3 inches in front of that massive honker.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
That's true. But I also say, I urinate on my feet all the time in the shower, so it's no biggie for me.
I know, that's the thing. You love it.
Yeah, right.
What do you reckon the percentage split would have been there?
What was the question again? Do you like wheeze
on your feet?
I'm going to say the majority of people would say no.
Yeah.
Maybe 70-30 or 60-40, something like that, to no.
Yeah.
I don't like wheeze on my feet.
So 61 to 39 say no, they do not want wheeze on their feet. Yeah.
Isn't that interesting?
That is it. But what's the interesting now thing to me there is that 40% love it.
Yes.
40% like yes. And also the question we asked was, do you like wheeze on your feet? And 40% of people are like, yeah, we do.
Yeah, I do.
Which is
biggie.
weird.
Why are you even asking us that question?
So I guess whilst we are still on the right, Hoyte J, you're not on your own.
Yeah, exactly.
Good to know,
You're not as wrong as you have been in the past.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Hey, now coming up next on the show, we had a bit of a dramatic start to the show earlier today. It was probably one of the most intense things to ever happen on the Big Show. We're going to replay that moment for you shortly.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Chemical Brothers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Wednesday evening.
Fellas, right now 20% of Kiwi children are living in households where food regularly runs out. That is 1 in 5 Kiwi kids who urgently need our support. We're urging the listeners to give $20 to Kids Can to help provide more food and meet the increasing need. If you are keen to help out, donate to Kids Can's 20 for 20 appeal at 20, the number 20, for 20.org.nz. That is 20, the number, FOR, the word, 20, the number again, .org.nz, 20 for 20.
Bloody oath, man. Get into it. Get stuck into it. Give more than that if you can.
Totally, but $20 is what they're after.
Yeah, beautiful.
Should we give out some advice?
I think so. Petty Nip 69
gmail.com. Get in touch with the fellas. Real email address, meetpattynip69@gmail.com. Starting to run low, actually, fellas. We've got a few up our sleeve, but just a reminder, if you do need advice on anything and you'd like a prize if it gets read out on the show, meetpattynip69@gmail.com. All right, 100% anonymous. This one comes in from Anonymous. Hello, Big Show.
Hello.
Hi.
My wedding is within the next year, and my fiancé has given me the task of finding someone to officiate. I'm not sure where to start.
I'm keen. I'll do it.
What did Hoyte Janus, Massive Sniffer, Mogi, or Birdshit Chris do for their weddings? On a side note, how much would the price be for a Jizzbot to officiate my wedding? I can promise he will be in his hotel room by 8 p.m. so he can take his important calls from Keezie's wife. She will be in tears, of course. Just a thought. This is a serious offer about Jase officiating. Cheers.
Yeah.
I've actually been asked quite a bit to do weddings, but I'm not a what do you call it? A celebrant.
Or a priest.
It's actually something that's very popular among the acting fraternity. Have you found that, Mogi?
Yeah, a lot of people sort of subsidise their income and their profession. It's a kind of a performance, I guess.
It is.
Got to be very careful that you don't get upstaged on your own wedding day by some out-of-work scumbag actor.
Yes.
But you weed them out as you go along. Yeah, I mean, it's a tricky one. In the day, of course, back in you just get the local priest.
Yes.
Not priestess, no such thing. Can't be trusted with it, Keyzie.
Really? Is that...
That's just what God said, apparently.
Right.
That's from God's lips. We just do what God says.
Does God have lips?
Yeah, he was made. Man has been made in God's form. So,
right.
Yeah. So it's a tricky one. Back in the day, it was taken out of your hands. You sort of go there, you would have the wedding. The priest would talk about God for an hour and a half, and then by the end of it, you'd be married.
Yes.
But now people like you to focus a bit more on the family.
Yeah. Look, what I did for mine is our midwife.
Oh, yeah, jack of all trades.
She was also a celebrant, and we knew her very well. We said, "Hey, Barb, you'd be our celebrant?"
Yeah.
She went, "Yeah, righto."
But that's because your wife was heavily pregnant at the time, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, well, covering all bases.
There was a crossover, real chance of a crossover there.
Yeah, there was the possibility that she could have given birth on the day.
Well, incredibly, what happened, and what a beautiful day it was there, Jase, you had that mate of yours that supplied the house, was that Jase and his wife actually exchanged vows and rings while Jase's wife was in the stirrups.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, it was... There was a lot going on. I mean, there was a lot going on the show today, but not compared to my wedding day, Keyzie.
That's full on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess the advice is find someone...
look, just open up the phone book and just stick your finger in there somewhere. Any bastard can do it.
Jam your finger in there. And Jase, are you open to doing his wedding?
Yeah, totally, man.
Really?
Yeah.
How much?
5K.
Yeah.
5K. All right. How does he get in touch?
Well, just through Pugson.
Look, this is his way of saying...
0800 Pugs has had a shocker.
0800 Pugson.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the Big Show done and dusted this Wednesday night. We've cracked midweek, fellas. Now, in the podcast outro, which is bonus material we do before the show, what's the clip today, Keyzie? What's it titled?
To be honest, man, we discussed potentially changing the name of the podcast.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So here is a clip, and it comes out at 7:30 tonight.
A little bit of a zhuzh up, fellas.
Yeah, it needs a
zhuzh.
Change as good as a
How do
holiday.
we feel about the Big Show?
No, I think that's pushing it too far. I think if we were to change the name of our radio show...
No, I mean in general.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah. Bad.
100%.
Yeah, we might run that at some point during the week. We're looking to rebrand and rename our podcast to try and set it to new heights. We've sort of bottomed out with our numbers, and we're thinking maybe a new name.
Have we bottomed out? I don't know.
Absolutely bottomed out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, plummeting.
And we think it's because of the name. Out of it,
Keyzie.
Oh, really?
There's enough filth in it. We know that much from all the,
feedback.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And so the filth level is perfect, but there's a feeling that the name, the outro,
leaves a lot to be desired.
be desired.
It doesn't inspire.
It doesn't inspire. Like if you're going through that on Spotify, you go past it, you wouldn't think, oh, the outro.
Yeah. So any ideas, you email them, I believe, to Pugs.
Yeah, .com.
Pugs has had a shocker at gmail.com.
69.
No, I feel like this email just doesn't exist. I feel like it doesn't exist.
Now listen, Mogi, you got an exciting night ahead of you.
Well, I'll tell you what, mate, I've got to go to a play.
Yes.
Going to go to a play. Then I've got to race home because Keyzie has got Game of Two Halves on tonight.
Oh, yeah,
You can watch that anywhere on Sky TV.
On Sky Sport.
Sky Sport, right?
Although, if you miss it, you don't have Sky, it's on every Friday after 7 days on TV3.
Oh, that's good to know, just in case.
And then there's another show that's fresh out called Bust Up, and that's on Neon, and that's a New Zealand show, so I've got to watch that as well. And then I'm going to go to bed probably after
gonna be
that.
late.
Oh, and then, the Origin's on. So I'm going to put some money on old Keyzie over here, and we're going to get into the Origin.
How good, man.
But there's going to be a big thunderstorm in that one, so probably that won't kick off till 11:30 midnight.
Yeah, so late night for old Mogi.
Yeah, big one.
What are you doing?
love a late night, though.
What are you doing, Jase?
Just going home.
Okay.
Sweet as.
What about you?
Go home, have burritos with my wife. Put
Burrito
her to bed,
bowl.
Put her to bed, and then watch State of Origin.
A few beersies.
Nah.
Few
Maybe a
beers?
wine. Maybe a wine.
Okay, yeah, nice.
There he is.
Nice. Hey, check out the Instagram, check out the podcast. Till tomorrow. See you later. Bye.
Bye.